YouTube, my baby, my darling, I know you're looking at this video like 6 minutes. Girl, what is this? But I genuinely wasn't even supposed to record this vlog, just some little TikTok snippets. But here we go anyway. Your girl had a random cabin trip booked for her, and I wasted no time packing my bags, getting groceries, and heading out. The Airbnb that we stayed at was gorgeous, and we got greeted by 3 different dogs, y'all. Let me give you my MTV Cribs tour.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this orange is you right here? Okay. It don't smell like roaches in here or nothing. This is so nice. And look at this, girl.
The only word that described this place was perfect. The vibes, the greenery. I'm a mountain girl to my core. And with that being said, you already know I did not waste any time getting a shower in, cleaning up this kitchen so I could get in the kitchen and make these tacos. I feel like tacos are always a safe option when it comes to traveling and being on vacation. Not to mention mine are just bomb anyway. So I had to make me one of my favorite comfort meals for the first night in a new area. After serving these up, I made me a plate and we sat down and watched some Berlizzi and Kai Mafia-thon for the rest of the evening. For the first night, I wanted to sleep in the loft. I love me a loft. After sleeping as good as I did, I wanted to get up and see what I can see. So I was like, let's take this 30-minute drive down to the shops and gas station just because. I ended up trying that iced vanilla berry Red Bull, and y'all, it had my jam session on the way back to the Airbnb lit. I kid you not. 10 out of 10. But once I got back, it was time to turn my jams on and make breakfast. This just gave me real mom, real nostalgic Saturday morning vibes. Making breakfast, singing around the kitchen, just enjoying the vibes. I love this era of like hosting, just life. I don't know. I just really enjoyed serving and cooking and just being in this mode. Look at that. Oh, you could tell it was made with love. After eating good and chilling for a little bit, we decided to get up and play some board games. That is until the ice kicked in. Y'all know how that go. A couple hours later, your girl was back in the kitchen, and this time I was recording this little recipe for TikTok. I saw these little grilled cheese sliders that I wanted to make, and I genuinely enjoyed them. I tried making them once before, but this time I flipped the buns instead of putting the dark part on the pan. You'll see what I mean. I noticed that when doing it this way, the butter absorbs into the bread better and you get that nice charred, I don't know, real buttery, toasty flavor, if you know what I mean. You'll see. Don't burn yourself like I did placing them in there, and definitely don't burn yourself like I did again on this part when I'm pressing them down. You want them pressed down because remember, you flip that top bun, so that top one is a little thick. Get into the abundance. And ooh, they came out perfect. And y'all already know it's always one out the bunch that don't make it or look like the other ones. Do not judge me, okay? Whether it's pancakes or grilled cheese, something gonna turn out black on the first try.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you know what's in here?
I don't care. Don't tell me.
No, I'm going to tell you.
After a good old shower, it was time to take a trip and watch some Coraline, my favorite. Now, Friday was a special day. We invited my bro Otter down to spend the day with us, and I started out in the kitchen. I was jamming out, of course, listening to my favorite music, of course, while they did their thing outside. By the time they came in, the French toast was French toasting. The scrambled eggs were cheesy and scrambled. Look at that. The cheese pool. And I don't do clumpy eggs, so get into the softness of it all. Ooh, the final plate. I wish I could have showed y'all their reaction to the plate, child. I'm talking about eyes closed, slow chews, just all kinds of gratitude. But after that, we just took a trip down the mountain to show him around, show him the views. And once we got him on the road safely, we just picked up some Subway and headed back up the mountain once again because it was like 5:30 this time. And we had literally 30 minutes to make it back up the mountain before the sun set. And as you can see, there is nothing for us out here when it's dark. You don't see not one street light, not one. And as you can see, we made it right on time to enjoy the most perfect sunset and a new episode of From. I don't think I'll ever get used to leaving vacation to go back home, but I was actually pretty grateful leaving this trip. I walked away from this trip feeling favored, chosen, loved, and provided for. The people that I have in my corner are truly sent by God, and I am so grateful for the life that God blessed me with. I'm at a point right now where I can't ask God for a thing. I'm just loving life and loving me most of all.